Greetings and welcome to CauselessJoy Tarot. I am the Golden Light Goddess, and I am here today to do a reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of December 2017. Today I'll be using two decks. The main deck is The Legacy of the Divine by Cyril Marchetti, and then the guidance card will come from The Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. I am also now offering personal readings, so if you'd like more information on that, you can check the discussion tab on my channel. Alright, so Scorpio, let's get started with your reading. Calling on my guides, angels, teachers, and helpers, and all that loves and surrounds the sign of Scorpio, asking for perfect guidance, perfect clarity, and crystal clear wisdom as we look at the energy coming in for Scorpio for the month of December 2017. Giving thanks in advance to all that is for perfect clarity and vision and wisdom. What is the highest information for Scorpio for the month of December 2017? The highest guidance for Scorpio for the month of December 2017. Thank you in advance for crystal clear clarity for Scorpio for December 2017. Let's do a few more shuffles here. Also, if you know your rising sign, you may want to look at your rising sign to get additional clarity around your reading. Alright, so that feels pretty good for Scorpio right there. Let's see what the cards have to say. Alright, so let's take a look at your cards, Scorpio. And I'll let you know what these cards, the position means here as well. Alright, so at the very bottom of the deck, Scorpio, we have the Eight of Coins coming up in the reverse. So the Eight of Coins is all about the work that you're doing. As you can see up right here, this guy is just kind of mulling over his work. He's you know, he looks concerned, but he looks like he's just working a lot, you know, and he has his coins in front of him, and they're also over his head. So that tells me that you know, whatever work he's doing, he's you know, really making efforts to work hard to make sure that his money is constantly flowing into him. So when I see this in the upright or in the reverse Scorpio, it tells me that there may be either some issues on the job front, perhaps there's some disagreements or some imbalances in power. There's a myriad of ways that this can manifest in your own personal life. And you know, again, I am now offering those personal readings. If you'd like a more direct and personalized view of how your cards impact you, then I suggest that you grab a personal reading, and you know, that's on my channel there. But again, this Eight of Coins in the reverse is really signaling that there could be some some statickiness around your employment, whatever you're doing for a living, be that working for yourself or someone else. There could be some statickiness going on. So let's go ahead now and take a look at the rest of your cards and see where if we can add anything else to that. So at the very central position, we have the Queen of Coins coming in, right? So this queen is really all about her coins. She's all about her money. And that's, we were just talking about this Eight of Coins being in the reverse, how this guy was really focused on his money, and he's working to really make sure that he's bringing that money into his existence there. So this Queen of Coins is coming in the upright, unlike that Eight of Coins as your overall energy that came in the reverse. This one is coming in the upright. So right now, this this central row here represents your current position, where you are currently at whenever you're catching this video. This is indicative of that current position. These cards on the left represent your past, and these cards on the right speak to your future. All right, so again, you have that Queen of Coins coming in as your central focus, but you also have this major arcana, the Temperance card, crossing that, indicating that there may be a need to be patient about this money, about your ability to attain money, which is in alignment with that Eight of Coins coming in the reverse is your overall energy. So here we have that potential for you to earn and be very resourceful with your earnings. But then we have crossing you is this patience. There's also very much a need for you to be patient in this area of finances. All right, so over you we have the Queen of Wands. So you have two queens coming in right in your central focus. So here, this Queen of Wands is a very fiery energy. It could represent a person, possibly a Leo or Aries, a fire sign individual. It also speaks to, and it also could represent you personally, but because it's not coming up as your central position the way the Queen of Coins did, I'm more inclined to say that this Queen of Wands represents your ability to take action, because if we look now at this central row, we have this Queen of Wands over you and the Queen of Coins as your central position with patience needed, and then we have this Ace of Wands beneath you in the reverse. So this central row really speaks to the fact that there is great potential here for you to earn money and to be resourceful with your finances, but there's a need for you to be patient. And then there's also this great capability that you have to be very passionately and actively involved in creating the type of future that you're looking for. But underneath you we have this Ace of Wands coming up in the reverse, which also indicates, the ace indicates a new beginning, but seeing it in the reverse tells me that this new beginning is either delayed or stunted in some way, which again makes perfect sense why there's a need for patience here in your current position. So needing to be patient while you're taking the action steps that are before you to take, and then as well understanding that a new beginning is definitely in store for you. It simply may be delayed or may not look exactly as you'd hoped the new beginning would look, but again, doesn't mean that you won't still experience that new beginning. All right, so that is your central and current energy. Let's take a look now at the past energy. We do have the Ten of Coins coming in as your as one of your past energy cards in the reverse, as well as the Two of Cups upright. So when I see the Ten of Coins in the reverse, that tells me that there, again, I'm picking up some financial issues here. And I don't know that I necessarily want to call them financial issues. I think that it would be more appropriate to say that there are some financial concerns or challenges. Although challenges kind of, is like issues. But concerns, I think, is what the word that is going to fit best there. So I'm picking up there's some financial concerns, but it's coming in on top of this Two of Cups, right? So while there may be some financial concerns, you seem to be doing quite well in the area of your relationships. So again, these cards are in your past position. So if we were to look at these at these cards in your past position, at the furthest we have the Death card or the Transformation card coming in the reverse. So some sort of transformation here in your recent past. I'm picking up this transformation may have given you the sense that, it affected the way you were getting your money, but it also, it made an impact, a very positive impact in your relationship sector. So we have a positive relationship card, and then we have your coin card, your 10 of coins coming up in the reverse there. So this transformation and the transformation card itself is in the reverse. I do want to point that out. When this is in the upright, it just indicates that you have some changes that are in store. Here, those changes may not have come, they may not have felt like they were really going to be positive changes. But again, with the Two of Cups coming in your past energy, there was something positive that came out of those changes. So if you're not sure where this positive relationship is in your life, perhaps you're overlooking it, and you may want to go back and review whatever situation this Death card is representing here to see if you can possibly determine where where there was the potential for you to have a better relationship. Whether this is a personal relationship or a business relationship, I'm not sure. But there's certainly these changes that didn't go as planned and that didn't produce you the financial success that you were hoping for. There was a golden nugget there. And if you don't know what that is, Spirit is advising that you go back and look at this situation again. All right. So let's look at your future cards here, Scorpio. We have the Faith card, the Three of Coins, and the Three of Swords coming up in your future card. Now, this Faith card is the Hierophant card. So, and it's right over your Three of Coins. Again, we have a gentleman working very hard here to make something happen for himself. I was looking to see where that other coin card was, but it was at your overall energy with the Eight of Coins kind of come in and the reverse there. But in the future, it looks like we have the Three of Coins coming in as your combined with the Faith card. So here I'm feeling that there's a combination, or a potential at least, for you to really work hard and keep trusting that everything is going to work out in your favor. What concerns me and what red flags me, I should say, is that we have the Three of Swords as your outcome card. Now, this could be an indication that this Three of Swords is why you need to be to have trust and faith and to stay very positive, because this Three of Swords is indicative of heartbreak. that there's the potential that, you know, that you could experience a sense of being heartbroken by events that unfold here. And so when I see the heartbreak card and the faith card coming in together, they both together, it really says to me that, you know, there's a need to trust and be inwardly focused as you could potentially deal with some frustrations here in the future. Now, does this heartbreak have to be relationship related? No. It could be, you know, I'm feeling heartbroken because I didn't get the promotion I was up for, or I didn't, you know, get the contract that I had applied for. You know, it could be something in that arena there as well. So I'm tuning in to see if there are any other intuitive messages coming through for Scorpio here with this future energy, with these future energy cards. And I think the only thing that I'm picking up, in addition to what I've already said here, is that, you know, this Three of Swords as your final outcome card is what's giving me pause here. You know, again, this sense of heartbreak with the need to be trusting, you know, and it's somehow related to how you're working or what you're working on, you know. And then also you had the need to be patient here crossing you as this central energy. So I think that the way that I want to close your reading out here, the main portion of your reading, Scorpio, is just to say that, you know, everything that we are ever experience in this world, anything that we experience in this world, you know, it can be seen through one of two ways. Either we're going to be afraid or fearful, or we can find something to be grateful for, you know, in the situation. So there's only really ever two emotions, and that's love and fear. The other emotions are simply offshoots of those two very primary emotions. So as you're working through this future energy, make the choice for love, make the choice for peace, make the choice for joy, regardless to what the circumstances may appear to be for you in any given moment. You make the choice for love and peace by simply choosing to respond from a place of love, to be with a situation fully, to feel that situation fully. In other words, not to avoid what's happening in any way. So if you come across these types of situations where you're needing to sit with what's going on and to not allow that to, because we have to give our power away. It's never taken from us, although it may seem that way at times, that someone has done something to take my joy away. Your joy is your joy. Your peace is your peace. And the only way another individual or another situation can get a hold of that is if you give it to them. So Spirit is wanting you to know right now, Scorpio, that you are safe, that you are loved, and that you are supported in every way with whatever you're going through or needing to go through throughout the month of December. All right, so let's move on now to your final guidance card. And we are again using the Keepers of the Light for one additional guidance card. So we call upon the Keepers of the Light to give us one additional guidance card for the sign of Scorpio for the month of December. And it looks like your card jumped right out for us, Scorpio, before I could even finish asking for it. And it's perfect. I see why it jumped out so quickly, because it's Lady Portia coming through to say everything is in divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So there's an important lesson here, and I think I was picking that up at the end, which is why I went on that little tangent at closing your reading about being centered in your peace and not allowing anyone or anything to take that away from you. I really felt that strongly at the end. So Lady Portia is coming in to close out your reading to remind you that everything is in divine order, you know, and that you are learning a very important lesson about life right now through your experiences, through your circumstances. Something divine is unfolding in terms of a life lesson for you. So don't miss that beautiful gift that the universe has, you know, wrapped in some strange wrapping paper for you. You know, it may look like funny wrapping paper, but it is definitely a gift. So don't miss out on that, Scorpio. All right? So that does conclude your reading for the month of December 2017. I want to wish you a very prosperous and beautiful holiday season, and I look forward to seeing you back here in 2018. Namaste.